So I normally see like a lot of people do like, you know, their nightly routine and stuff like this. But yeah, this is my natural hair. It's dry. The back is drier than the front, so, you know. Well, I'm about to do my hair, so I don't even know why I'm putting it back. So I'm going to take this headband off because this will just help me throughout the day. You see all this dryness is going to go away. And that's the main problem I have with my hair, is keeping it dry and trying to keep it to this texture, which the back is a little bit more tightly coiled, but when it's like damaged, it gets really frizzy. So when I do this a lot, it kind of helps with that frizziness. Here's my cat. My cat's going to be bothering at me, so if I yell at something off screen, it's because of her or her sister. I don't even know where her sister's at. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I got is this thing right here. Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I use the other one too. They're both pretty good. I like this one because it's thicker. And when I wet my hair, it's really getting in there. That's the first thing I use after I wet my hair. I'm washing it or whatever, because shampoo really dries out the hair. And I know like some people co-wash, but when I don't really co-wash per se. I normally just wash it with warm water and then put the conditioner back in. I don't use that special co-wash thing. But anyway, the next product is going to be pomade. So my edges get really dry, and so I use this stuff. Regis Design Line, which is, if you've ever seen like the Walmarts with the salon in it, the salon, this is their brand inside the salon. I use it only because my edges get really dry, and this stuff is like jam. It really like keeps my hair moisturized because it locks it in place so it can do that. This other cat is curious. And then the third item, I use Blue Magic Super Grow or Super Sure Grow. I love Blue Magic in general. I think it's an excellent brand. It moisturized my hair. My hair hasn't been wet since earlier today, and normally it works overnight if I take care of my hair, but last night I didn't sleep with the satin scarf on, so I just left my hair or whatever, and that caused it to be dry, which, I mean, the moisture was, great. It lasted for quite a while. So yeah, that stuff, if I did it right, my hair wouldn't be dry, but sometimes I like to lay with my hair bare, and I know that's a problem, but I'm just going to get into right now what I do with my hair. Okay, so I wet my hair, and normally I don't use a towel, but just for video purposes and making things all nice and clean, I'm actually going to use a towel so that way it won't be as wet and it doesn't look as weird or whatever. So the first thing I'm going to use, okay, so I'm going to put my Cantu. So I'm going to use that. See, this is all like dry. My hair should be like this, which the back is getting there, but when you first find out what type of hair you have, you don't really take care of it very well. And I layered this stuff on. And sometimes I add water to it, just if it's not penetrating the hair enough. I'm pretty basic. I only use normally 2 things, but if my hair is, like my edges are really dry, I'll use that pomade. I'm not really going to use this towel. Let me take it off. Okay, so now that it's in there pretty good, and I'm going to make sure I get like the ends and stuff like that, and then the kitchen. Just do another round. And because it's thicker and not with oil without water too much, I have to put water in my hair to kind of get to the point and sink in. Okay, then also I noticed that a lot of you guys use the big, like, wide tooth combs. I don't normally use that. Well, I try to, but now I'm getting to the point where my hair, this stuff kind of tangles it, so I don't normally use it. But I normally start with the ends anyways. And I normally just go down like this and get all of it. Okay, so if you saw earlier when my hair was dry and before I did anything to it, my edges, they were like frizzy as I don't know what, but now they're participating. I still don't trust my edges. I think they're going to get frizzy the first chance they get. But yes, I want to comb all this very, very, very heavy conditioner in there. And I like it because it's thick. So yeah, kind of see that it's curling up there. Okay, so now you guys can see that I do definitely use a lot of this stuff on my hair when I am doing it. If I'm doing a wash and go, I would normally just do it like this and leave it like this and just let it air dry. Or I would or I have one more step and then I would let it air dry. But yeah, this is how it looks after I put that product in. And then I'm going to put my grease in. So I use a lot of this too. I run them out maybe every 2 months. I use a lot. And since my hair has been growing, I've been using a lot more. So I just lay it in there. Where the parts that I see are extra estrogen, which I put a lot on there. And then I'll do just a general brushing again to make sure that it's evenly distributed in my hair. And then at this point, it feels really nasty, but you know, when you go out and all that type of stuff, as your hair is drying, rubbing on surfaces, it really kind of evens itself out. And so I don't even worry about it. My hair will dry eventually, and it'll feel nice and, you know, soft, touchable, defined curls. So now this is a little bit shinier than how it was when I put the grease in. I put a lot in the back. So my curls are pretty much defined really in the back. My neck feels nasty because it has all this hair product on it. So now, to put it up, I'm just going to simply put it in a braided bun. So I have my little thing here. You're going to see how much product is actually in my hair. You can kind of hear it. It's quite a bit. It's to keep girls happy, you kind of have to give them a lot. So I'll show you pretty much what it looks like after I'm done braiding it. I kind of want to give you guys like an idea of how much product I use like visually. Like you see this, like this is all on my hands. It's the grease mixed with the conditioner. It's all that. So let me go wipe my hands real quick. So then I know my edges are going to be dry because the stuff doesn't last long when it's not braided. Or my edges, you know, they're not healthy, so they don't take in the moisture. So I use this. Look at all this product. Okay, so yeah, I just put, so that way it stays while the moisture thing is working. While all that conditioner stays in there. It works better than, it holds better than grease. So I use that instead of grease on my edges. Because if I didn't, my edges would not be moisturized. I just put it in like that. Just a few spots. But yeah, you see all that product. And it helps with curls too. And how this part is covered, I definitely do that because you tend to forget that this part of your hair needs love too. But all the rest of it is tied up in the back, so. And I'm not using a mirror, so actually I'm looking at my phone crazy. And it took me a long time to figure out how to get my hair healthy. And one of the best advice is saturate your hair with moisture and make sure the moisture doesn't leave. So that's what I do. So I have my hair in the ponytail. And I'm pretty much just going to put it in a bun at this point. Make sure the ends are tucked. So that way the ends don't dry out or rub against anything. Now since this part is falling, I don't want that to rub against any pillows or anything. That's the reason why, or rub against the satin silk. That's the reason why I like these do-rag type things, because I can tie it tight. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. So I just tied it like this, and you can see there's a bit of my hair out. So that's the reason why I use stuff like this, because that eventually will like rub on the pillow, and that's the reason why it's going to be dry. I also sometimes use this. This was expensive. It was like $20 for this little bottle. But yeah, that's part of a wax, and that holds pretty good. And it's great if you have curls that aren't forming right. If you want to curl them with your finger with that, I use it when curls aren't acting appropriate. So that is pretty much about it. And I know some people put their buns in the front. I don't feel like stretching out my curls that much. I mean, if my curls want to go there, they can, but my hair is already pretty much stretched from the braid, so I don't feel like I need to bring my hair up here to braid it. It's just too much, and it's going to already have damage back here that I'm trying to fix, so I don't want it to be, you know, having friction with the back of this satin cap, because even though the satin cap is protecting it friction itself is just not good, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep the bun all the way back here. So that's my nightly, well, not nightly, I don't do it every night, but when I'm doing my hair, that's what I do.